Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe, share and like this video. I'm bringing you channeled messages from my second book, The Chosen One. This ebook is for humanity so we can continue to heal globally as we are experiencing much transformation and change at this time. These words of wisdom are brought to you from Christ my Father, and its intention is to guide, awaken, and empower you on your path. Chapter 3 in my book is all about my genetic healings in the year of 2012. Every story carries an energy and message also for humanity. Listen with an open heart to receive its blessings. This first story is the meaning of genetic healing. Equal strands of red and white colored energy pillars extend vertically, then entwined, blending and molding together in a dance which infuses a union. It is the encodement process of one's DNA. This process finalizes the physical and the emotional and mental beliefs. Through the soul's desire to encompass and experience various healings, genetic, karmic, during their lifetime, the relevant predisposition to certain elements and diseases such as depression, anxiety, addictions, weight issues, behavioral problems, emotional imbalances, drug and alcohol abuse, stomach ulcers, heart conditions, diabetes, gall and kidney stones, disc and skeletal problems, cancer and arthritis, anemia, migraines, menstrual and fertility problems, and all other physical, mental, and emotional presentations will be accessible to create and heal. The underlying root for a soul to agree to undertake a genetic predisposition for any disease is always and only for the reason to heal it, for the soul self and soul group family. Their infusion or manifestation of all imbalanced physical health begins on a subtle energy level, and it is always the case that repeated warnings of infusion and manifestations are taking place. If this goes unnoticed or ignored, or the subject believes they are highly likely to become ill, then the actual disease is given access to the body and takes root. Once a disease has manifested, it has in fact existed and has been accepted on an energy level for an extended period of time. The energy of such elements always comes from the exterior, which either may or may not be genetically predisposed. Rather, it may be karmically desired. The difference being when it is karmically attracted and it presents in its energy form, we intuitively repel and accept it simultaneously, causing a push-pull feeling. On some level, we already know that what we are about to experience is going to be a corrective rebalance, a recovery or surrender, which is likely not to be easy. We feel its intensity and intuitively preparing for a rocky road ahead. Yet, we continue on, knowing it is pre-desired and part of our evolvement process. The more we accept and need to release the need to control, the better and quicker the outcome. When it is genetically predisposed, the body accepts and remembers this frequency more readily and easily, fully embracing every element of it. Unconsciously, we virtually invite it in. We confirm through our behavior and thought forms how its negative frequency is fully acceptable to own because of its familiar lineages and all medical history. There is therefore no greater challenge and opportunity than to eliminate genetic encodements as we continue, and we will choose to fully encompass miraculous healing through a change in perception. matching our thought forms perfectly in its opposing force to recreate an environment which no longer supports the disease. Accompanying the new DNA stranding is a revitalized thought forms which support individuality, renewed health and vitality through an independent and renewed source and sustainability. In this adjustment process, we can utilize powerful affirmations such as, I no longer choose to carry the belief that my body mirrors that of my genetic relative, nor can I actively heal him/her through the undertaking of his/her dis-ease. It is not uncommon for an incoming soul to engage in the discovery of wanting, to experience the awakening of not being able to heal generations of their family diseases and dysfunctions, because their human incarnation still requires control and the experience of powerlessness. Love is always, in its pure sense, unconditional, and therefore the elimination process must mirror that to be authentic and truly healing. It has been a common practice for individuals and their families to believe we must sacrifice ourselves so that another shall live. This is the greatest distrust of love, displaying through a false belief and action. It does not in any way convert to loving compassion or empathy. Rather, it is a martyrdom control and an ego-based conditional existence. It is now in this time we understand a great deal more about our lifetimes and the issues we choose to learn and evolve from. If we are all swimming in a mud pool together, it is impossible to see clearly and wash ourselves of each other clean. One must choose to leave the muddy pool and discover the many bodies of water, rivers, oceans, and streams to cleanse in. We can swim to clearer waters and choose another way to cleanse without disassociating or being unloving to one another. Slowly, we are making choices which are not so ladened with guilt, wanting to better your life and health and choosing this as your reality, regardless of your loved ones who choose not to. It is the answer to true self-empowerment, personal happiness, and creative manifestations of unlimited choices. It is the freedom of all involved, and it illuminates the path for those who are watching and learning by your example. Energy gold light to heal DNA genetic encodements are pink, gold, blue, and white. Channel is complete, and thank you. In the descriptions below are all details for my products and services. Please subscribe, like, and share, and I thank you for listening to this divine, beautiful story in my book, The Chosen One. Looking forward to our next journey. Namaste.